which planet is Atmakarak? First, you need to catch hold of the planet. Second, where is that planet? Which bhav? Third, which house? Rashi. Bhava, sorry, Rashi. Which Rashi it is falling in? Which Rashi is there in that particular bhava? 10th bhava, which Rashi? Which nakshatra? And then which nakshatra pada? So in D1, you look at all these things. Similarly, you look at D9, D10, the other vargas. I'll explain why and why it is important. D1 is superficial overall, your shopping mart and all. D9, let's suppose when it comes to relationship, you dig deeper into D9. Your Atmakarak is well placed in D1. Overall result is good. But you look at the Atmakarak in D9, it is in 8th house or 6th house. You know this Atmakarak is not going to support me in terms of marriage. It means that I am going to suffer.
नमस्कार दोस्तों, वेलकम टू वीनस एस्ट्रो। वीनस एस्ट्रो में आपका स्वागत है। टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट आत्मकारक, highest degree planet. This is really interesting topic, unique topic, because I have been teaching Parashari. Obviously, Jaimini is there. I'll be talking about. It's also part of course, advanced course. But I thought today, let me talk about Atmakarak. People have been always asking about Atmakarak, Dharakarak. So it's important that I should also talk about in few videos. So this is the first one about Atmakarak. What is Atmakarak? What is Karak? So, Karak is responsible to do something, has desire to do something with respect to certain houses or certain types of result. There are different kind of karakas. Sthir Karak, Naisargi Karak, Sthir Karak, Chara Karak. We are talking about Char karakas in Jaimini, but reality is this all mentioned in Vrihad Parashar Hora Shastra, BPHS. There is a one chapter dedicated to this. Jaimini Rishi has taken this and created different sutras that one needs to decode, but it gives prediction like anything. So the important thing when you are talking about Char karakas, how many Char karakas there? So there are 8 Char karakas. People can debate with me. Parampara which I follow is 8. Why? Because karaka is the desire to do something. Who has the most desire in this world? From planet Graha standpoint, Rahu. Then how Rahu can be out of this list? So we consider Rahu also as Karaka. Now to consider that Rahu, take that Rahu degree, subtract it from 30, that's the original degree, because the movement is other way around. So if it is, let's suppose 14 degree, 30 minus 14, it's 16. Then you know whether it is the highest, lowest, or where it is. When I say degree, first you just create the list. The highest degree, let's suppose 28 degrees, second is 26, third is 20, fourth is 17, then fifth is 16. And all these 8 represent different things, different aspect of your life. And today we are talking about the highest degree planet. The question comes to the mind, why highest degree planet is called Atmakarak? Why not Dharakarak? Why not Ganati Karak? Why not Pitri Karak? That's a question one should ask. Why highest degree has been defined as Atmakarak? Highest degree means that the planet has gone through all those degrees all the way, experiences different karakas, Dharakarak, spouse, Pitri Karak, Matri Karak, Bhatri Karak, then all the way Amatya Karak and then Atmakarak. It means the different karakas already experienced in previous birth. With all those experiences, that planet has become Atmakarak. And it is showing that Atma has certain desire. Now, question is very obvious. Atma, I don't think so, has any desire to be. The reality is, the fact is, yes. I don't have words, but desire is for moksha, wanted moksha. So let's not put it desire. Atma just wanted, soul wanted moksha. So on the path of spirituality, once you start progressing, one day you will get moksha. Are you going to get moksha in this lifetime? You need to look at your chart. Next lifetime, you need to look at your chart. Your chart will tell you, look at D1, D9, D60, you'll get to know everything. But how are we progressing on the path of moksha can be seen from the planet as Atmakarak in your chart. And if you start performing your work with aligning with that Atmakarak, your progress will be faster. So for example, this lifetime, if I start following my Atmakarak planet, and if I understand what my Atmakarak planet is asking to do or how to perform things, then I might progress instead of 0.5, I might progress 2%. See, all these numbers, people can say, how do you know 2%? This is example. Certain amount that you progress every lifetime to reach to a place where you get moksha. And what is moksha? You need to understand it very clearly. See, those who are in job, every month when you get your salary, the TDS is getting deducted. At the end of the year, you look at the TDS deducted and you look at whether it is zero or not. Do I need to pay additional money? Am I going to get refund? It is zero, done. The zero state is the state of moksha. After that life, you don't get another life, no rebirth. And this Atmakarak in this life is going to tell you that how you can progress the path of spirituality. This has experience of all the different karakas in past life. So whenever you are in trouble, you should go to your Atmakarak planet, worship that planet, Devata related to that planet. That is another way. So one is the Ishta Devata. And if you don't know how to calculate Ishta Devata and all, no problem. You can reach out to me or the other videos that I have created. You'll get to know. Otherwise, you look at Atmakarak and you start worshipping that Devata related to that Devata. So for example, your Jupiter is highest degree planet, Atmakarak. Go and worship Lord Shiva. Panchakshri mantra. Or mantra based on your name. That is personalized one. I always prefer personalized because sometimes it backfires like anything. So that is also important to look at the syllable, the count and everything. Okay, so this Atmakarak, all different planets. So there are different ways to look at. One, which planet is Atmakarak? First, you need to catch hold of the planet. Second, where is that planet? Which bhav? Third, which house? Rashi. Bhava, sorry, Rashi. Which Rashi it is falling in? Which Rashi is there in that particular bhava? 10th bhava, which Rashi? Which nakshatra? And then which nakshatra pada? So in D1, you look at all these things. Similarly, you look at D9, D10, the other vargas. I'll explain why and why it is important. D1 is superficial overall, your shopping mart and all. D9, let's suppose that when it comes to relationship, you dig deeper into D9. Your Atmakarak is well placed in D1. Overall result is good. But you look at the Atmakarak in D9, it is in 8th house or 6th house. You know this Atmakarak is not going to support me in terms of marriage. It means that I am going to suffer. At the end of the day, whether it is Graha or Atmakarak, you are that person. So you are going to suffer. Your Atma is not happy with the relationship. Same Atmakarak exalted in 10th house of D10. Wow. Whatever, when the person is going at workplace, he's performing really well. He's very happy. So Atma is he's delighted. When I say Atma is, you are delighted from within. But when it comes to marriage, you come back home, you're frustrated. You don't know how to handle the situation. This is how your Atmakarak or any other Karak will behave in different vargas. So that analysis is really important. When I say desire of Atmakarak or any Karak, by that for that matter, especially Atmakarak is, what is the meal? If I say food for Atma, food for Atma is soul is all about knowledge, because knowledge is one thing which will guide you to the God. So look at the planet and see what kind of knowledge this planet is indicating. So for example, Jupiter is there. Jupiter is asking you to read Vedanga. All those kind of knowledge, gain it. It is in 8th house, for example, asking for occult and all that, or research. If it is in 4th house, the formal education, might your Jupiter is showing that go to school, start teaching people, training kids. So that is important, that from that planet you understand what kind of knowledge that I should acquire, and how to surpass or how to pass on that knowledge to the other people in the society. That is the desire of your soul, which will help you to progress on the path of moksha. or spirituality to attain moksha. Let's suppose sun. Sun is your Atmakarak. What should you do? Sun is government. Sun is set of rules. Follow the government rule. Follow your boss's rule. Simply follow your father. Whatever he's saying, listen to him. Each and every word said by your father is like Amrit for you. You just keep it with yourself, start using it. You'll be surprised to see that you are really happy by just following your father's word. Similarly, Bhratrikarak, your brother, look at the position. My bad. So I just messed it up. That's a different concept. But if it is moon, then your mother. If it is Mars, your brother. So different planets will show different relative, and the placement of the planet will also show something else. For example, your Mars is Atmakarak, sitting in 10th house or 11th house, whichever house. Work and gain through knowledge. So what does it mean? You have to acquire the knowledge which is going to help you in accumulating wealth or gaining on a regular basis. That is the desire of the soul. What kind of knowledge? Oh, it is Mars. Go for firefighting, army, police, all that knowledge. You'll be really happy. It is, let's suppose, moon. And then you are looking at the quality. Okay, so moon is knowledge. Okay, I want to study. Ask that person. He is in, let's suppose, hotel management and all that, hospitality industry. He's very happy. Soul is happy. When soul is happy because you acquired the knowledge which was required for soul, soul will guide you like anything. That is really important to understand how your Atmakarak will help you to go to the next level. Don't expect your Atmakarak, Amatyakarak together, Raj Yoga, you will get money. This is not how you should look at the Raj Yogas. Jaimini's Raj Yoga. Why? Not your Atmakarak, neither your Atmakarak nor your Amatyakarak is going to give you money directly. Combination says you will or you need to acquire the knowledge related to Atmakarak, and whichever house and sign both the planets are sitting, there you need to put your energy. That is Amatyakarak. Doing. You will make wealth, create wealth. So Atmakarak is all about knowledge. If it is Mercury, go and get knowledge about, let's suppose, child psychology. If someone is in child psychology, Mercury is Atmakarak. Go and ask that person. He's very happy. He's doing really well. I'll tell you, people, those who are successful in their life, they have studied and utilizing that knowledge related to Atmakarak. So Atma is guiding, and that is the best remedy. Many a times I have already said that. If you are in deep trouble, nobody is there to help you. Sit down. Close your eyes. My name is Rajiv. I'll say like this. Hey Rajiv, help me out. You have knowledge of experience from so many past lives. I don't know anything. Help me out. I don't know what to do with this situation. Believe me, you will get support from your soul. That guidance will be there, which is going to help you. Same with Atmakarak. Pray to that Devata. Moon is there, Atmakarak. Struggling. Don't want to go to any astrologer. Go to Ma Gauri, Parvati. Om Gauraya Namah. Best remedy for you. Mars. Go to Hanuman. And in one level, Ram, Ram, Ram. Just wherever you go, you say Ram, Ram, Ram. Mars, Atmakarak, most of the problems will be out of your life. Saturn, Lord Shiva, Panchakshri Mantra, Namah Shivaya. Why I'm just giving a different perspective. Degree this, move this, and I don't want to get into. You need to understand what is Atmakarak. Why any planet has taken that position in your chart. Is that planet going to remain Atmakarak in your all the life? upcoming life? No, that's not going to happen. You look at your, no, obviously you cannot look at your death chart. You look at others' death chart and you will identify that which planet is going to take role of Atmakarak next life. It's a rotation policy. This lifetime, let's suppose this life, Jupiter, next life, some other planet. And all the planets are acquiring knowledge. And whatever knowledge that they have acquired in the past, when they become Atmakarak, they tell you that, hey, I know all these things. Jupiter, let's suppose, I always say Jupiter, I love Guru, Jupiter, Venus. So Venus is there. So first is, oh, Venus is there. So medical, Mrit Sanjeevani, all that knowledge, beauty, food, finance and all that. Sitting in the 9th Bhava, adventure, higher education, all that. Which Rashi? Let's suppose the Karka Rashi. Already Annapurna Yoga is there. You go and donate food. This is related to emotion, House of Throne, and Kalpurusha, I'm saying. All these things, knowledge related to all these things, already you have acquired in past life. That one planet sitting there, count Nakshatra and Pada also, will tell you that you have knowledge of all these things. If you understand, you will start utilizing that knowledge. If your Jupiter, let's suppose Mercury is in the 6th house, forming connection with Ketu, this person can get into judiciary, become advocate. Mercury being Atmakarak, your prediction should be, your Atmakarak is Mercury without affliction, building a connection with Ketu. I think you should pursue law. Why? Or get into audit. Why? Because your soul has acquired this knowledge in past lifetime. It is showing in your chart. With just 25-30% effort, you will gain the knowledge what others will gain after 100% effort. This is how you need to look at the different karakas, and you need to understand how these karakas are going to help you in this life. Jyotish is all about understanding the karakas, the planet, the grahas and everything to make your life better. Some other day I'll talk about Atmakarak, Dharakarak and all the karaka and the combination, permutation combination, Raj Yogas. Last one thing, when we are talking about karakas, make sure that you also look at Rashi Drishti instead of Graha Drishti. So movable will aspect all the fixed except one next to it. Sthira, fixed will aspect all movable except one next to it. Dual will aspect all duals. So Gemini will aspect Virgo, Sagittarius and Pisces. This is how you need to look at the Rashi Drishti. Why I said Rashi Drishti? Because aspect is important. When an Atmakarak is aspecting somewhere, so Graha Drishti will say, this is the desire of the Atmakarak to put the knowledge in that particular house to gain from it. Rashi Drishti will show that the circumstances are such wherever the Atmakarak Drishti, Atmakarak planet, Rashi Drishti is falling. In these houses, the situations are that your knowledge will be utilized and you will get benefited. Consultation, people ask so many questions. Where should I put my energy that I'll get benefited? Look at where is Atmakarak. Look at Rashi Drishti. Desire is different. But look at the Rashi Drishti, circumstances where you can put your effort and gain. This is important. So this is like just beginning of Atmakarak. It could be a long topic some other day, but I hope I added some value to your life, contributing to Jyotish Society. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video. I'll come back again with a unique and new topic. Namaskaram.